What's happening, guys? Today I'm going to show you the secret to practicing any groove. Let's get to it. So I want to break down my approach to practicing groove environments. I hadn't invented any of this stuff. What I've done is I've found a system that works for me, that works for my students, and has been proven to allow me to increase my vocabulary, my creativity within certain groove structures really quickly. And that's really what we want. When we're learning a new thing or we come up with a new idea, what we really want to do is get that idea from the embryonic stage of I can't actually play this, this is rubbish, to I'm a total badass, let's play it on every gig, every song. So the idea today is going to be that right, or the one and idea, and using the hi-hat lift. Now that adds an extra element of coordination. If you want to follow along and try this with this particular groove structure and you can't do the hi-hat lift, don't worry, leave it out, put it in later. You're still going to learn a lot by practicing this hand pattern. So now I've got to think, what would be the first sort of limb to explore? What avenue should I go down? To me, if it's a groove, it's got to be that bass drum. So first things first, you're going to dive right into the permutations. Permutations is an ancient thing. I think it's old Indian stuff. It's very logical, so obviously loads and loads of teachers will have thought of it for hundreds of years. It was best described by Benny Greb in his Language of Drumming book and DVD. The book's great, you should totally get it. It's also any excuse to watch Benny Greb is awesome. The basic principle, and it's a core tenet of my teaching, is to work through every 16th note variation on the bass drum in a cycle to hopefully build up your coordination. Now my challenge to myself is, and my students, is can you play one bar of each smoothly without any discrepancies, any drops in feel or tempo? When you can do that, you're ready to move on. So what I'll do is I'll put a 2 and 4 on the rim click here. I'll play it nice and soft. I'll leave off the hi-hat lift just so it's really clear. And I'll play permutated bass drum, starting along 1, then the E, then the and, then the ah. And I'll just chuck some notation along the bottom so you can follow. That's the challenge in itself, to do it on camera, and it's going to take a lot of work for me personally, but you can hear how that is covering all the bases. Now, the next step is to dig out your copy of New Breed. If you don't have a copy of New Breed, get it. It is the most important book, the most useful book you will find, but not for the reasons that outlined in the book. I take the middle 10 pages of reading. That's 1A, 1B, through all the way through to 5B. And no matter what I apply those 16th note permutations to, and there are hundreds of different ways you can do it, you can do every single one with New Breed. So your challenge, you're ready to improvise with it when you can do a page of reading out of New Breed, or 10 pages of reading out of New Breed. So I hope you dug this lesson. If you have any questions about it, leave them in the comment below. This is a core part of my teaching, so I've answered most of the questions already, and I'd love to help you guys with it. If you did dig the lesson, hit subscribe, smash the like button. I'll see you guys next week.